when the day becomes the night, you know that I think of... What made you invite me to Donny? We're in Donny Montel's studio right now.
We actually are.
On his sofa, interviewing Vaidas Baumila. Check that out. Lithuania is all complete now.
Well, if you say that,
well, I mean, this is like Eurovision royalty.
Well, I mean, you know, we wouldn't ask you to come to another place. It's filled with music and filled with aura of good vibes and Donny Montel-ish.
Do you know what I mean? By the way, his body these days. That's just another story.
Is
You're
it?
in.
Well, mine's not as bad as well.
But you know what? You are a seasoned and accomplished musician, stage actor, theatre actor, TV presenter. Have you not considered modelling, actually?
Well, I did some in England, which was an easy way of making money at that time. And well, modeling isn't it? It's just you come in, they take some shots of you, and then you get paid.
You have a portfolio.
I have a little bit of portfolio
that our readers can view.
A little portfolio, yeah. Well, anyways, if readers want to see pictures of me, they could easily go into my Facebook page and see loads of pictures that I posted from London that were shot in London. And
are they hot?
I don't know. You decide. It's up for you to decide. Yeah. By the way, I just wanted to say something. That was a really cool move. You put your sunglasses on before we started the interview, but as soon as we did, you took them off.
Only because you said that your body wasn't bad. I had to take them off to check it out. But this is obstructing my view right now, so I'm not loving your top because I can't see much. But anyway,
you know, behind this is another one. There's another top. So that there's a T-shirt.
Wow. How'd you do it?
I don't know. You just get up in the morning, you put your T-shirt on, and then you top on. Oh, how do you do it?
How do you do it? How do you do it? I mean, I can just picture that in slow-mo. You know, like, get up in the morning, put the T-shirt on, and then...
But take the shower before.
Okay.
You take the shower before, you brush your teeth.
Oh no, we can skip the brushing. But the brushing of teeth is not. No, we take the shower.
Okay, we take the shower and then we.
Because that has a visual. There's a visual element to it.
Right, you're being really naughty now. Ask me questions about Eurovision.
Oh, okay, ask you questions about Eurovision. What did you think of Attention last year?
Well, I think it was a really different tune to which we are. How do you say it?
Trying to create.
In Lithuania.
Oh,
that was something really original at that moment in Lithuania, which we didn't hear often. But as a musical number, I wouldn't I don't want to be too.
I already interviewed Monica Linkite. Everybody loves this Attention in Lithuania, but internationally.
Well, I don't really want to be critical, but as a musical tune, I would say that song needed much more attention to it and much more work.
That's a headline right there. Yeah. And the song that you're trying to create with Vaidas Baumila, dead cheesy.
It is.
Proud of that?
Do you think so too?
No. We like it actually. We actually
cheesy is not bad in my.
But we think that
from my view, cheesy is not really bad. Cheesy is what you sometimes what makes you feel silly and smiley, isn't it? And makes your heart feel a little bit warmer sometimes. You kind of.
How do you cope with having to say if something is so cheesy? And you have to say, because obviously Eurovision, you're going to have countless rehearsals, you're going to have promo shows all over Europe. How are you going to feel like by the time you hit May, singing that song over and over and over again?
Round and round and round we go.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Well, you're putting me in a difficult position at the moment because you state that I'm going to be in Eurovision. And I don't know yet. We're here. This is Friday. and the finals for the national Eurovision is only tomorrow. I don't even know if I'm gonna win, but if I do, if the duet of me and Monica does, or separately, I or Monica or Mia, then we
Then you can answer that question.
then we're gonna plan and answer all of the questions. What are we gonna do on the stage in Vienna?
Well, regardless of what happens tomorrow, you're an established artist. You've got 2 albums, from 2005.
Yep.
You're about to have another upcoming album. So effectively, whatever happens this time is going to be part of your catalog anyway, won't it? So you will sing it again.
It's a kind of a tick that you put like in your life as a musician, a European musician. I don't know if people in America think that they want to participate in Eurovision at any time in their life. But when you grow up in Europe, it's kind of I already talked about it in my tour last year. I asked the audience if they watch or like Eurovision, and people would be like, we don't know, because okay, Eurovision is such a cheesy competition. So sometimes people feel embarrassed to say that they watch Eurovision, and I think it's bad, because I know that from a year, as soon as I could hear and recognize music, I watched Eurovision with my family. It was like Christmas at our home.
I have a secret for you. As well as 170 million viewers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It is one of the
I mean.
most watched programs
That's
on
what I mean.
television.
We would even compete with each other. We would we would write the numbers from 1 to 40 or whatever, and then we would put our votes.
So which ones have been your favorites over the years?
Oh my God, don't know. There's so many good songs. What pops into my head straight away is "Come on, come on, come on, love is alright.
You are the only one living in
Yeah,
the
that was a good
In
song.
my
It didn't win.
dreams.
It didn't win though, but that was a good tune. That was a really good tune. Wasn't it straight after Lordi had won the Eurovision? The year after?
Yeah,
The year after.
It might be 2000 and
Something.
Something.
Yeah.
God, I should know that.
Yeah.
And I just
But anyway,
can't
that was a
think.
good song.
It was
That a
in
good
my
song.
dreams. What
Fly on the Wings of
country?
Love. That was a good
Oh
tune.
yes, yes.
Everyone can remember
Everybody
that one.
loves
Everybody
that
loves
one.
that
Actually,
yeah.
it's one of the
Wasn't it Denmark?
Denmark 2000. Fly on the wings.
So that was a good.
That
That was a good tune.
Any Lithuanian favorites?
I would say one of the first ones, which was Aiste Smilgevičiūtė. She sang in Lithuanian actually, and it's still considered as one of the most unappreciated songs in Eurovision. Strazdas. Do you agree? Yeah, Monica agrees. Strazdas was one of the most unappreciated. I think too.
How does it go?
Ai, 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 strazdas dejava, strazda kojas nušala. It was very Lithuanian-like, very folk-like.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it was ahead of its time, I think, for Eurovision.
Mm.
Because later on, we could notice that folky songs started coming into
The
Eurovision.
contest, yeah.
Yeah, like cultural songs with their own
Ethnic elements.
ethnic elements, yeah. And that was one of the first ones, I think.
Oh.
It kind of laid the foundation.
I
for
like the
all that.
way that you kind of know your history. You're coming into into this contest with research and vocal power and looks and choreography and this time.
And this time.
And
yeah,
this time.
This time.
You lived in the United Kingdom.
I did.
Guildford School of Acting.
Yep.
And you went on tour, Gilbert and Sullivan, and
Sullivan.
did all that exciting HMS Pinafore stuff.
Isn't it exciting for an Eastern European guy? No, I don't want to say Eastern European.
You're
'Cause we're
actually
we're
central.
Central Europe. Central Europe, yeah. Isn't it exciting that I am a guy from Central Europe, which who speaks in Lithuanian and English is his second language, not his native tongue, gets a part in a very, very English piece, which is Gilbert and Sullivan wrote ethnic English, humoristic, sarcastic, and sarcastic pieces.
They were great.
They were great, yeah. And I got a role in there. And people from Lithuania asked me like, well, you're not a native English speaker. How do you get parts in pieces like that? And I said,
Watch and learn.
I said, what? Watch and learn, baby.
Oh god, that's a good British accent. Do it again. I don't know. Come on, do it again. You're gonna have to do that again. Say something
Oh my God, then
in a quintessentially British accent.
The Brits are gonna get mad because my
they
British
would love it.
actually sucks.
They would love it.
What can I say? What can I say?
Okay, well I tell you what, I've got a question for you, and you're gonna answer that question in a British accent. Okay, so has the game been raised this year in terms of the entries that came into the competition?
Well, I think it has. I think it has been raised slightly, but but in my opinion, and I'm considered to be a very opinionated man. We've kind of jumped over the bar that has been raised.
The bar! The bar! Okay, my closing line is often Eurovision News with Attitude. Stay tuned to wiwibloggs for more. You've got to deliver that now in a very British accent.
wiwibloggs.
Take it away. Take it away.
wiwibloggs. Stay tuned for
Our tagline is Eurovision News with Attitude. So whatever you say, just you have to say Eurovision News with Attitude and say wiwibloggs.
Eurovision News with Attitude. Stay tuned, wiwibloggs.
Hey!